check time. Hey guys, it is the next day after suppression check, and I got a really good report from my doctor. I have 12 microfollicles already, so I'm pretty excited about that. I start my medication today. My nurse told me between 6 and 10 or something like that, 7 to 10. I was so out of the loop. I was gonna get up this morning and take it at 8, but she was like, no, which I'm glad I asked. So I asked about that and coffee. I do love drinking coffee. I don't have to have it every day, but I remember going through this whole process, and at the end, after retrieval, being so constipated, I didn't really notice it then, but I didn't really notice it going through the process. But afterwards, with the anesthesia and all of that, it mess you up. So I'm not going to drink it every day. She told me 8 ounces a day, but I'm not going to drink it every day. I have a Keurig, so I only do like 1 K-cup anyway. So just one, and I probably do it every other day. Or drink coffee every other day, because it helps to regulate me. TMI, sorry guys, but just being honest. So yeah, excited about that, and yeah, I'm ready to get on this journey. We did, at Suppression check, have to speak with financial, and we went ahead and paid for our PGS testing for our embryos. I opted to pay up to 12 because we had 14 last time that made it to day 6. So I just went ahead and opted to do up to 12. So if we have anything over 12, my nurse will call me to see if we want to test those additional ones also. But we did discuss fresh transfer also. Guys, let me know if any of you done a fresh transfer and it was successful. Doing a fresh transfer kind of makes me nervous because we've been through so much already, and to do a fresh transfer and not know the results of the embryo, that makes me nervous, because we don't need to go through anything else but straight to our baby. And so you know, fresh transfer, those are not frozen and they're not tested either. They do best quality or whichever embryos you want to pick, but you can only do it if your estrogen level is not so high. My nurse did go back and look at my estrogen level from the last time, and it was only like 24, 23, 2,500, maybe 26, but it wasn't like extremely high that would have stopped me from doing a fresh transfer. So that is still up in the air. I was talking to hubby about it. He was more on board for it because he was like, that's more natural than freezing the embryo, so we may have success with that. My nurse did tell me that it was like a patient that you know, was very similar to my case, and they done a fresh transfer and it worked. So it worked, and she's about to deliver, graduated and everything. So I don't know, y'all. Let me know if any of you ladies have done a fresh transfer and it is successful. But yeah, I'm about to head out here. I have some errands that I need to run, and I will check in with you guys later. Bye.